If you have been toying with the idea of making your first quilt, but you're a little nervous about how much skill it takes and if you can actually do it or not, there's something I need to tell you. This weekend, we got to participate in the local Christmas parade with our town. The theme this year was a cowboy Christmas. And there were some really gorgeous floats in the parade, a lot of them being like cowboy themed, which ultimately meant that I got to see a lot of quilts this weekend because it was freezing outside, and thematically, it made sense to throw some quilts on those kids and keep them warm. You could tell just by looking and touching those quilts that some of them had been in the family for decades. The colors were gorgeous, and most importantly, they kept the kids warm on the floats. All that to say, you know what I did not look at when I was looking at those quilts? I didn't even think about it, and I sew every day of my life. I was not looking at the seams. I was not looking to see if things matched up perfectly. I wasn't looking to see if the binding was sewn on perfectly or if the quilting was up to par. All I noticed was the gorgeous colors and the designs of those quilts and how they were doing their job by keeping the babies warm in the parade. And I can tell you that the meemaws and the grannies and the mommies and the nanas who made those quilts years and years ago, who put all that time and love into them, were still wrapping their families in a big, warm, quilty hug because they went ahead and made the quilt. So if you've been waiting and wondering if you should make the quilt, you should make the quilt. Can you imagine your great-grandkids years and years from now wrapping themselves up in a quilt that you made today or this year or maybe next year? It boggles my mind. I don't know. I just got all in my feelings about it. It was the most beautiful, unexpected display of quilts that I have ever seen, and it made my heart so happy. So if you've been waiting for a sign on whether you should make the quilt, you should make the quilt.